Hello guys, this is YH56 with a Q&A for you guys, requested by a person in the comments, actually Big Mustache, on my Toadstool tutorial part 5 video, and he gave me a nice questionnaire, or maybe I pronounced that weird, but here it is, epic sound effect time. Question 1. How old are you? I'm 14 years old and I'm becoming 15 very soon. Do you speak Spanish? Nope. That's just one word. No, I'm sorry, no, I don't. I speak Dutch, German, English, and that's basically it for the languages I speak. Yeah, a bit of French, but that's all. Will you make more bloopers? Yes, I will. What editor and what recorder do you use? Sony Vegas to edit my videos, and a DxTory in sometimes combination with Fraps to record my Super Mario 64 Let's Plays and Minecraft, just basically everything. And question number 5. How do you put your Mario avatar in your video with that beautiful quality? Well, here is YH56's quick guide on explaining this topic. So let's get straight into it. Okay, there we go guys, here's YH64 and I'm gonna explain your question. Well, it's basically that simple. Make sure you have YH64 1.6 and you have the Super Mario 64 Machinima Pack downloaded. I will give a link in the description to all the codes, packs, downloads, all in the description. Basically you have to have Super Mario 64, you open it up and you just pause the game by going to System and pause F2. Doesn't matter or if you click F2 or you click System and pause, but will do the same job. Then you need to make sure you have your color code and your freeze camera code. Your color code, you basically have to make them yourself. I'm not gonna explain that yet. If you want the guide, let me know in the comments. The freeze camera code, that is this code. You can just do that by right clicking and say add sheet and putting this in. Make sure you have the USA version of the ROM, and then we're gonna click System and Load, and this is where the Super Mario 64 Machinima Pack comes in. I have it right here. This is the Super Mario 64 Machinima Pack. If you have unzipped it to a folder, it will be called like that. Then you go to Chroma Key Save States, double click. And this is where you need to know where your color code. Basically you can use green if your character doesn't have any green or blue or anything like that. I do. I have blue in my color code. That's why I'm gonna use pink, because there's no pink in my color code. So I'm gonna double click the folder, then I'm gonna double click the save state, and then I'm gonna unpause the YH64 so the emulation will resume. And there we go, there I am in front of a pink screen. What you need to do is you have to press any key. I just prefer the jump key. And then what you want to do, because if you are going to face the camera, it's gonna rotate automatically. So that's not what we want. Once you freeze the camera with the D-pad up button, you can find that button in Configure Controller plugin, and then you look on the digital, and it's up to freeze and down to unfreeze. So num8 and numpad 2 by default, but you can change that. Numpad 8, I press numpad 8, and see, the camera doesn't rotate. Now what you want to do is just go stand somewhere and just record this with any screen capturing software you want, And then you can also use the head stay still code to make sure your head doesn't move, but I don't have that all set up in this version of Project 64. I usually use 2.1. So now the screen is going to be becoming black. This is where Sony Vegas comes in, because you want to go to your any editing software which actually supports chroma key. That's an effect which will crop the pink away, and you can put any background such as a video behind it. You can basically put the character as an overlay over any picture or video, whatever you want. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna click project media here, then we want to hover over this button here, right here, import media. Then we need to go to my recordings, and this is the recording I made before making this video. This is me just standing in front of the pink screen, as you can see right there, and then it appears here in your product media thing. And what we're going to do, we're going to left click it and we're going to drag it to the timeline, and then we're going to say nope to that. And as you can see, we have these black bars here which are ugly. We're going to click into this gray area for a sec, and then we're going to right click and say event pan and crop, because we need to get rid of these black bars first, because you don't want these in your overlay. What you want to do is drag this so the black is away like that, see, in the preview thing. And then you want to make a preset, you just type Super Mario 64 and you just click save preset right here. That's for future things when you're ever gonna use that again. Now what we're gonna do is I am gonna delete the audios. Oh, oops, because I don't want the audio, since I don't need it. What we're gonna do is first, this is always what you want to do if you want to put a clip in Project 64. Why am I talking about? In Sony Vegas, you want to right click, say properties, and click disable resample, because that's gonna be so ugly. It makes a kind of blurry effect when your movie moves, kinda. So just don't care about that and just click disable resample. Okay, now what we're gonna do is right click that clip again, say video event fx, and here is where we're gonna choose Sony chroma key right there. We're gonna click OK, and now see how it's now active and it makes my head black and the background is all red. That's because it chroma keys the color blue out. See, my thing, my cap and my arms are blue, so it's gonna crop that out, but we don't want that. What you want to do is uncheck this chroma key for a sec, so you get the original thing back, original video. Then you want to click this color, this blue here. Then you want to click this pipette thing there, I don't know what to call it. Click that, and now don't click anything, but move over to the pink color and left click it. Now Sony Vegas has selected the exact color, which is right there, and now we just click this, we click in this gray thing to get that menu out of the way, then we click chroma key here and it's all black. Now we can put the background behind it. So right click on this track here and say insert video track. It's gonna put a video track right above it. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna off screen, I'm gonna put a background, and you see me dragging it in. This is a lovely Minecraft background, and I'm gonna put it in. And actually what you want to do, if you have it above it, you want to click it and move it down, because you want, see, now it appeared right there. You want your green screened or pink screened avatar above the thing, so like this. Wait a sec, there we go. And this also works with videos, so as I will show you in a sec. For instance, let me just quickly find a video. As you can see, this is my outro of my latest video, and as you can see, this is gonna lag very much. You're probably not gonna see this, but yeah, as you can see, the video is playing now, and yeah, it actually works. But yeah, I think you couldn't see that, but if I move it this way, you can see the video moves and it works. See, it's a bit blurry, but ignore that, that's my crappy computer. But anyway, that's how you do it. And if you want to save the video, you just move to the end of the video, you hold your shift button, you left click at the beginning, so you get this. Now you want to click file, and you can't see that, but it's right up there. Actually, can I show? No, I can't show you that, sorry. And you want to click render as, and this is cheeky stuff here, but I have a preset here, and I will show you my render settings as well. Just wait a sec for this render menu to boot up, because it usually takes long. So right here, this is a big list of all things, and this thing you don't have that, but you want to move over to Sony AVC, and then you want to click internet. This is for 720p HD, but if you want 480p you can always do that as well. But click this one, click customize template. In this window you want to put in what I show you right now. You want to check include video, AVC video format. Here you can set your thing to widescreen or any resolution you want. I'm gonna choose 720. Profile high if you want a high quality video. 29.970, that is NTC. It's almost 30 frames per second. Don't go higher than that because it's almost useless. Now you want to put in your bitrate. If the render takes too long, you want to put this down to 2000. Number of slices, just keep it at 1. And I suggest putting this on automatic and enable progressive download. You just don't want to mess with this. Make this 128 and the rest you don't want to mess with this. But video rendering quality, put this on best. And now you want to give it a name at top here. You just put something in, blah blah, and yeah, you just save it, and then you click that template, you say render, and then it's gonna render it out, all the frames and all the stuff. And then in the folder it's gonna give you this video. You can give it a name, and you can click browse if you want it in a different folder. So if you want more details on this one, let me know, okay? Well, I hope that answered your question, and if it didn't, I will explain it a bit more in another video. If you want, just let me know in a comment or whatever. So guys, this was the first part of the Q&A from me, YH56, and it will be called Ask YH56 between brackets Q&A. So yeah, this is the end of the Q&A, guys, and if you have any questions to be covered for the next time, let me know in the comments and I will be happy to answer them. For now, I will see you guys soon. Bye!